Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? This is your man Brian.Groenewald over here, or otherwise known as Scap Creed. You will see that I'm doing something different today. Um, I'm using a app called SamVU. Yes, it is basically a chat site where you can meet people and talk to people, and yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's always a lot of people active on this thing, but you also get scammers on this game. Um, so up until recently, I really haven't focused on anything but gaming, a little bit of nature. But today's gonna be a little different, as you can say and see by what I'm doing today. Just to give you a preview of what this app actually is. Right here we have my profile. Skype Create app Brian.Groenewald. I've been on this platform September 2018. It's been a while. I don't have a lot of followers. I do have friends. I do follow a lot of people. But this site was more of a gaming experience back in the day, if you want to call it like that. So up until recently, I kind of met someone through connections. Now this person is, shall we say, a person that actually helps people in a certain sense that she listens to your story and gives you advice, or she's showing you how to be true to yourself and to others. I'm bad at giving descriptions on this, so I'll link her channel at the end of today's episode. This is basically a podcast, and so as you can see, this platform that I'm currently in, it's called IMVU, just in case you didn't pick up what I put down. Okay, right. So every day you have a chance to gain coins. And you can buy coins, but it's not really my type of thing that I want to do. Okay, right? So let's get to the point. So up until recently, I had a bunch of coins. So up until recently, I started to invest with my coins in this game. So basically what I did is I went and bought me a room. Is this beneficial to me? Well, it could be. I just have to find my room. There it is. Now, for reasons, I can't play music on the site because copyright protected sequences on YouTube. But as you can see, I bought a room. Okay, so what did I do in this room? Okay, right. I bought this room. It has nice computers, ladders, lights, camera stand, and stuff like that. So basically what I did is I implemented that. That I can put on music if I so wish to, but I don't want to get copyright strike. Okay, right? YouTube is very fancy in sequences like that. Then I bought this table. I bought this little flower pot, and I bought this one, of course. Let me just show you guys. These fancy couches where I can sit and relax. and have some fun, you know. And with time, if I do invite my friends over here, we can chat or we can use Discord and talk on this platform. Now, my main focus for what I'm doing here is basically that I want to do podcasts. And this is where this comes in. No, I'm not gonna sit like that while I'm talking to you guys. I'm gonna sit like that. So as you can see, it has my initials, B and G, Brian.Groenewald, because it's my room. Currently, this room is private, but I do have the opportunity to invite people if they are my friends. So up until then, this won't be used much, but I will be using this for my podcast at this point, as you know. I prefer to speak English because it's a universal language, as we all know in this world. Everybody understands it. If you don't, I'm sorry for you. Don't judge me in the comments, boys and girls. So, this is basically gonna be what I'm gonna do for you, the people, doing podcasts, and today's subject is you have internet, the world is your oyster, you can claim information by just typing on buttons. Okay, so as previous stated, that you have the world in your hands. All you have to do is press buttons. You can use these buttons for anything good or anything bad. It's up to you. Now, because certain things in this world is interesting, so interesting that it may get banned off the face of YouTube and maybe appear after a few years. And I know of some accounts that this happened to. So I'm not gonna go too deep into this. But like I said, the world is your oyster. You can do anything on the internet. You can find any kind of information that you so wish to understand and learn about. Now, in my line of work, in real life, a lot of people come to me and ask me for locations. So, I'm located in South Africa. My line of job, I'm not going to specify what that is, but people do come there and they want to know what is the best place to maybe have something to eat. Well, judging by the circumstances, I know not everybody has data, or if it's a bad time of the month, you don't always want to buy extra data just to do that. It's easier to ask people. Okay, right, I understand that. But let me just show you how easy it is. Where is the best place to eat in Gansby, Western Cape? And you know what? there's your information. So if you look at this, there is places, many of them. If you look at a map, well, you can count them, but you can do your own assumptions and understand where it's going and how it's going. But they provide you with information that you were asking. And you can check by the reviews. Okay, this one has 4 stars. This one has 4.5. This one also has 4.5. This one also has 4.5. But let's say you don't want to go to a place to eat. Okay, right? Then you do an edit like this. Where is the best place to and as easy as that, you can go on the internet, you can just check it out. As places in, around, and out of Gansby. And if you look pretty hard, they will give you reviews also. So that is just one of the ways that you can use the internet. Now let me take you to something that recently kind of blew up on one of my other, let's say, platforms. So this is basically a preview. I did something like this, or maybe I should do something else. But one video did like blow up on that social platform. So in this one, what shall I do for you guys? Okay, here's something for you guys. 14 books that was not included in the Bible. Now this one also got about 1,000-ish views on that platform. And like I said, it is the internet. You can really search anything if you really wish so to do. And as you can see, as information, wow, isn't it that easy? Hmm? And then Google also wants to let you dive deeper in AI mod, but no, I'm not interested in that. And if you really want to go, you can go to Wikipedia. Let's see what Wikipedia says. Okay, that's fancy. I can see there's a lot of information. And if you so wish, you can actually hover over it. What does it tell you? Okay, right. That's fancy. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, what I'm trying to get at is that you can actually dive deep into any kind of history or anything that you want to dive into. Like, I did that one. Let's do this one, and let's look for maybe this one. Now, as you can see, there is new tabs opening up with the certain buttons I clicked, so you can understand what it is. So, as you can see, this is Wikipedia. Now, if I do go to the next step and open it up, it gives me more of the subject that I have chosen. And when Wikipedia gives you a lot of information, and as I have seen, this platform, as we call it, Wikipedia, is being updated frequently. Like, let's go here to the bottom and see what they say. When last was this one updated? It would say around to the bottom. December 18 2025. So this is actually really being updated. And if you really wish to, you can go very deep into this. And this is common knowledge that you can submit for yourself by learning a lot. And it is basically free. All you need to have is actually Wi-Fi or internet on your phone. And it's that easy. Do you understand the concept of what I am trying to say? That a world is your oyster if you do have internet. You can actually find anything that you wish to know about on this planet if you really wish to do so. And like I said, you can go press this one, it will open another tab and another tab and another tab. Now, I think you guys gonna tell me in the comments, yeah, but we know this. Yeah, but the reason why I'm making this video is because you do get people that actually, they know this, but they actually don't do it. Like, they come to my work and ask me questions like, where's the closest place to eat? What place would I recommend? And apparently it looks like I'm a person that goes out and eat and stuff like that in fancy places. Yeah, once in a while. More in a while than once. But it's just a statement, you know? You have the internet. And here you can go and check everything. Information at a tip of your fingers. Just pressing buttons. You can take screenshots of this. I do it on my phone and I post it on my other social media account. One of them blew up. And I learned something new about this. I'm gonna show you actually. I'm not gonna go into that platform, but I'm gonna show you in a video that blew up on a topic that I put it there. Like I said, you can press on anything and it will give you descriptions on what it is, how it goes, what it's about. I think if you really want to go that deep, it will even give you locations sometimes. Like that one. Wow, look at this. Information. You can learn this. Like I said, locations, where it's located. And it's stupid. People know about this, but I actually don't usually use this. And another thing is, people don't actually understand the concept of the internet. It is free if you have internet via data or Wi-Fi. It's all up to you, my boys and girls. But like I said, there it goes. Normal little things. And it's all up to you what you wish to do, what you wish to learn. Now, let's go back to the video that actually blew up. 1738. Now, as you can see, it gives me my previous search, and it gives me 1738, a song by Fatty Web. Now, I've recently learned something about this, and this was stated by one of the followers on that social media platform. And if I really wanted to go into this, it would have maybe given me. I'm not gonna watch the video, but apparently it is the time of his birth. And that's what the guy stated in the comments of that video that blew up. Well, it doesn't really say around here what it's about. But yeah, it's a fun concept. But this thing blew up on this other social media platform. And I'm not gonna deep dive into this, but as you can see, I've searched it and I showed you guys. But this is basically all information that I got off internet. And it's interesting. And by just pressing on certain buttons, you can get numerous information at your fingertips by just pressing on a certain button. You can go so deep and learn so much about anything if you really want to on the internet. Now this is a random video because it's a podcast. This is episode 1. So I'm trying something new. But the topic is the world is your oyster. It's the information era. And all you have to do is press a button. Any type of button. And you can learn. Another search. News today. Different platforms giving you news as needed. Wow, interesting. Some people prefer the actual TV to watch this. Yeah, it's fine, it's nice. They have a job, they do this stuff over there. It's good for them. I have a TV. I haven't put it on in years. I don't believe in TV. But I do have a phone. I do have a computer. And I can get all the information that they provide to me on the TV. I can get it on a simple engine, one of the biggest engines in the world. And it's called Google. Interesting, isn't it? So whatever you put in this little bar right here, you can learn anything. It's as simple as that. And people actually don't use it that much. Or they know about it, but nah, it's too much work for them to do anything about this. Or use this function that is on their phone. What is your point of view of what I just told you? And here's another fun fact for you guys. You see this guy, they call him Meta AI. It's a thing that's run through WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not sure about other platforms, but I believe you can use it there. Now, this is also a basic thing what you have on your phone. You can use this engine that is Meta AI to find out anything, or if you wish to generate something, you can do so. Let's use this function here. It's communicating with you. And as you can see, there it is. Interesting concept, interesting way of doing things, isn't it? And also on this platform, you can use other stuff like today's news. And look at that. Hmm? You know what? It will actually provide you with more breaking news. And you click on a thing, it will take you to that platform where the news is on or about. Hmm? Interesting. Now, I'm not going to go further than this, but then you also have things like, let's say, Grok or something like that. It's basic. You can use it. People actually learn a lot on that. Some people have actually found a way of making money on schemes like that. Interesting. It works, it happens. Me personally, I just use it for the basic things. So, like I said, what you saw here was just a preview of what I mean by saying the world is your oyster. You have the information at your fingertips and you can just press buttons and you can get knowledge instantly as you wish to. It all depends on how deep you want to go. So at this point of the video, I'm gonna thank you for watching my content. If you do wish to watch more of my content, I do have many other contents on my channel focusing on games and nature and random stuff that happens in life. This is my first podcast. I hope this reaches you well. And at the end of this, you will see the people that is supporting me. I do want to thank them. It's been a good year so far, and I appreciate you guys supporting me for my content. And just a little thing for you guys. You see, while I'm busy making the video that I currently have here in front of you, so you can see all of these beautiful things about my podcast that I want to do for you guys. Um, the amount of time that I actually use to record a video, let's say this one was about 40 minutes. Now, fine tuning something like this, edit, cut, stuff like that, it takes time. So, yeah, just bear with me. It takes time. I've been, let's say, busy from at least 3 o'clock. It's about maybe 6ish at this point of view. Um, yeah, it takes time. I really do appreciate your support. Really, I do. And it means the world to me. But leave a like and leave a subscribe, at least. And leave a comment. It takes time to edit something so simple, so small as what you see right here to make it into a good video that you people actually could love and enjoy. So, yeah, just saying, appreciate your support, but it takes time. And while I'm editing this, um, I'm just gonna show you a little few tricks. I'm gonna also link the person's address uh, page at the end of the video, along with the others. I'm gonna link them, so if you do wish to learn on the sequence of cutting and editing and copying and stuff like that, then you can do so. Feel free and leave them a like, leave them a subscribe, um, hit a bell notification, and comment. You know, that is how the algorithm can pick up that you are interested in these types of videos. Me, I focus mostly on games and nature, as I say in this video. So, I'm just letting you know it takes time to do something like this, but I'm gonna show you a few tricks that someone on YouTube taught me how to do. So basically, let's say I wanna edit like one of the thingies that I did up here. I'm gonna show you now. Just wanna get to this. So right here, let's say I would love to put something in like this. Okay, so I just drag it down. Maybe you people do know how to do this. Maybe it's fun for you guys. I don't know. But for something like this, this is basically what I do. I just edit this in, and this is only a small part of what I'm showing you of the real video. Yeah, it takes time. But that's why I say I appreciate your support. You guys are awesome. I really can't go without you guys. You guys are amazing. The amount of support that people get from basic stuff like this, and the time spent, yeah, it's what, a 45-minute video after editing, and this is what it is, you know. But like that, you can do that, create a little thingy there. Okay, so let's just go there and play like
And I
this.
appreciate
You guys
So,
supporting me for
yeah,
my content.
and
Just that simple edit, which I do on my phone, and convert to the computer and put it on my computer, and that is just a little bit of thing that can happen. You can also add music. I'm not going to add music. Maybe I am. I'm not going to show you that, but it is possible. But I just wanted to let you guys know I appreciate your support. It takes time to edit something like this, and I appreciate you guys. Really, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much. And as I said to you guys, here's a list of people that you could check out, the people you can learn from, and people that can support you, and of course, my great supporters. Thank you very much. Like always, be good, be safe, God bless, and don't stress. And just a little bit of Afrikaans for you guys. Lekker by die see. Peace. Da vat boys.